Now then, welcome back to Utopia³ Resurrection. Going to be getting on with all sorts of things today. Well, hopefully getting on with all sorts of things today. I have started by moving the villagers out of this old church and into the new improved church, which is not complete, but it's a complete enough shell. I've built it mostly out of vanilla, so it was nice and easy to build. Next up, I start changing blocks around like this. And as you can see, it's not going to be like a church. I am making Thaumcraft in here. So I've got a nice big space here for a Thaumcraft infusion altar and places to store things and bits and pieces. And I've just been doing a bit of research and gathering and stuff. Oh yeah, and Elvis, the king, baby. Hail to the king. I'll show you the villager spawning area up there in a minute. We got the villager trading thing going on, so I can quickly get to the trades without having to go all the way upstairs. We've got a nice little wheat trader, which is very good for getting emeralds, especially with our little wheat farm over there. But there is a few things that I've set up in this section here. First of all, I've got carpenter's doors set as iron door, so I have to push a button to get in and out, which means the villagers can't get in or out. I've also got sound mufflers around, like hidden underneath the posts, because I'm allowing them just to sort of free roam for a bit. Free roaming villagers, so they just wander about. They are breeding, but slowly. Rather than having them all focused around here, which I could do, I could have them all very close together and trapped in here, and have mass breeding. I want a nice steady pace of breeding. I don't want to be breeding too fast. Just because of coming back onto the server and finding that I am losing frame rate because of so many villagers around. But we do have some nice villagers now. This guy, 9 emeralds for a ring of protection. Quite cool. And I'm sure he'll have other trades to unlock later. This guy here, selling proven grafters for a couple of emeralds. Sure to have some of the bee-related ones later. This guy is a Mistcraft guy, selling pages, but he's a bit useless really, other than a breeder, because we haven't got Mistcraft enabled on the server. Get some cookies off this guy, and so on. But this is basically just a breeder for now. Just letting Elvis up there be the king of the village. A few doors up there, out the way, so they don't look too bad from the front, and they do the job of making an infinite breeder in here. So I've already had a couple of villagers bred up from this lot. Keeping them all closer together in this section would make it faster, but I'm not in a rush to get them, you see, so that's good. Higher up, let's go higher up, if I can get past this villager, thank you. They don't seem to be able to get out the iron doors fast enough to catch me, which is a good thing, I like. It's so far so good, I haven't lost any villagers. But if I do lose villagers, then I've got a golden lasso made earlier to put them back in their place again. These towers, travelling on up, the towers are set up in the roof space so I can access the roof and so that I could build the peaks. Let me have a run across here and spin around so you can see. And they're all carpenter's slopes and carpenter's blocks to make that curved slightly effect. It was originally like a full vanilla blocks, but I've had to change all of that to make it look even cooler. Nice sloped roofs using carpenter's blocks, and these little wedge slope things to cap places off to make sure no mob spawning was possible on the roof without lighting the roof. So no lights on the roof, no lights on the towers. There's all these little tricks that I've thrown in just to stop it from being a mob farm. I didn't want it to be a mob farm, I wanted a nice safe place. I've done a bit of research. Let's show you what I've done so far, and maybe we can get some more done now. I don't normally do Thaumcraft on camera. I don't think I've ever actually done Thaumcraft in a series as such. I've dabbled with it a little bit on the last Utopia server, but this time this is the only magic mod that we've got. Starting off with all these guys, I've done the research expertise and the deconstruction table, and my next port of call that I'm after, I did these couple just to unlock them and get them done. My next main port of call though is Well, I was thinking of making some of these paving stones of warding and stuff for entrances around the village. Paving stones of warding aren't too difficult to make, but getting the shards and stuff, I'm still having struggle finding shards. I did a little trade the other day with Mally Tracks, and because I did a little trade with her, I gave her some of the air shards that we had, or that we had dug up. She gave me a selection of the other shards so I could get started, and my little bag of tricks has now got a few of each in and a few other ores, but they are Greg-teched infused stone, so it's slightly different how you can get them. I've done a fair bit in the way of aspect research, if I can select the right tab. Aspect wise, I've managed to get quite a lot of them already sorted to get my research done, mostly done anyway. And that's led me to run out of things and to be scanning things all over the place. This has just had a full stack of stone and it hasn't given me anything. I was supposed to be getting Ordo out of it. I was supposed to get Ordo because these stone bricks, the ornate stone bricks, have Ordo in them. And with a chisel, you can turn normal stone into those chiseled stone bricks. So there was a chance that I was going to get some Ordo, but I've just wasted a stack of stone, basically. It's not like I haven't got enough stone, because I have got enough stone. We've got the infinite stone cycling going on over here into a barrel. So I might just grab some more and turn it in and see if I get any Ordo from it out of a few stacks while we're wandering about doing stuff around the place. Getting things done this episode, hopefully. We've got no Ego again, as you can tell. Ego is still poorly back and working hard all at the same time. He's not meant to be doing quite as much work as he probably is. He's supposed to take time out from lifting and shifting. I wonder if these... Oh, I gave that a shot and I shouldn't have. I wonder if these actually give me any research. Let's have a look. Let's have a looky. That goes down, and I'll have a scan here. Ender pearl. Yeah, baby, yeah, good, good. What about the seeds? It's surprising how much stuff is actually available. Like all the Pam's Harvestcraft stuff. Oh man, if I was in, if I required some of the Pam's Harvestcraft stuff like these, then I would be well in it for certain things like that hunger, FAMAS. I can get loads and loads from these. Almost every single Pam's Harvestcraft. I just haven't done all these yet. I haven't scanned them. But that's nice to have things from other mods scannable by Thorncraft, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so the trick here, let's set this up and run in quickly. We've got stone blocks, and normal stone bricks give you 2 terra. Mossy stone bricks give you 1 terra and 1 herba. Cracked give you 1 terra and 1 pedicio. And chiseled give you 1 terra and 1 ordo. The other ones don't give you anything. You can't get anything from those. I've tried. So I'd take these guys here to get the ordo. And this is how I've been putting them in the place. In and around. I've just been chiseling them. So now, if I put them through the decomposer, they should, in theory, build up nicely. And the hopper thing actually works, look. I didn't know if a hopper would work, but yeah, it does. I guess other people already knew that, but I didn't. I had to test it out first to find out. And hopefully this will give me some Ordo, because Ordo-wise... Oh, I just found out something new. Ordo-wise, I'm down to 12, which is pretty low for me, really. Yeah, I've been trying to keep all of my primes up a lot. Terra, I get tons of course, because it's easy to get Terra. But all the others I've been making as I go. And because I've got the research expertise, this allows me to see what I need to combine to make an aspect. So once I know what the aspect is, then I can combine it easily in my little table. What have I got researching at the moment? Nothing in there at the moment. I've got this magic tallow that's kicking around, which is Precantatio de Corpus. So, how are we going to get there? Well, let's see. Corpses come from dead things, so that's got that in it. Oh, press the wrong one. That's no good. This one, death. I haven't got any of it. So I need some of that and some life and make some of that. And that can now go over there. Yeah, that links up. Okay, and then magic Precantatio is in taint. I got some taint. Yeah, let's put some taint there. And Perdicio should be in both. Yeah, there we go. Look, nice straight route. And I've made a new discovery of the magic tallow. Oh yes. Let's have a look. What's that do? Because I don't think I've used this much. I know it makes candles and stuff. Put rotten flesh in, a couple of magic, get magic tallow. Tallow can be used to craft candles. Can also possible to craft different coloured candles by combining a candle with a dye in a workbench. Awesome. And that's all you have to do. So I can make some really cool looking candles for around the place to start replacing these dang torches that I've got everywhere. I was going to use like glowstone nooks, but to actually get glowstone in its block form so I could cut it with a forged microblock saw would be a nightmare. We need compressors and all sorts, so we're just not there yet. We're just not ready for it. But having this magic tallow might be pretty cool. Should we make some now, actually? I need a cauldron with a tappet with a wand. Nope, Greg hasn't done anything to that. Job's a good un. Okay, so pop that there and tap it with that and give it back. Thank you. That's that. So I'm going to use that and light it. I'm going to need an infinite water source, and I put the bits in here for that. Yeah, transfer node liquids. Where do I want to build this? Probably a good plan to build it somewhere like this, and then I can use pipes and things around the place, can't I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's build one over here. Okay, so if I was an infinite water source, how would I be placed? Where would I be placed? Let's see. I'm going to need the infinite water source in place down here somewhere, aren't I? And then I'm going to have the thing there. Okay. So maybe just under the walls here have the infinite water source. Let's put some blocks back over there. We want that filled in there and that filled in there. And then if we place this here with a node on it, like that, should be able to bring that up and over afterwards. Should be able to bring that up and over afterwards. Let's get that and that back. Okay, water bucket there, and a water bucket there, and then break that. We've got infinite water. Put this into there, and I'm going to have a nitor just here with the cauldron on top of it. And then I need a world interaction and just a world interaction, really. And then I can put this capping stone on the top just there to hide all that in. And what I want to be able to do is fill it up, and then if it's got tons of rubbish in it, just break it. That's what I want to do. That's why I'm putting the instant water in, so I don't have to fill it up myself. Oh, it goes in there, doesn't it? Okay, and there. There we go, nice and full. Okay, so that should be a bubbling, hot, hot, hot. There we go. Yep, so that's all set and ready. May need to change that around slightly as well, but I can probably cut a little bit of this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some tarting up. There we go. Now we've got the iron saw. Now, can I cut these blocks with a saw? Yes, I can. Okay. So now I've got that sorted out as well. That's awesome. I wanted one of these anyway. And now I've got them. So now this can go and cover that section up, and then we can start actually making the things that we want to make. And try and upgrade, get a few of these tallow candles sorted out and see what they look like. I've got all sorts of different colours and things as well, so we've got plenty of opportunity there. But that can go just there like that. There we go. Nice little setup. I can stand up here and put it in. I could also, actually, while I think about it, if I put microblocks around it, I probably want to do it with a different block type. But for now, let's do it with these. That's as far as we can go there. Yeah, and then take a load of those and chop them into nooks. I think that might work. Then I should be able to stop the flowing out of things by putting them, well, blocking off the areas like this. So put these on all four corners here just for symmetry. One of them blocks the area off nicely enough. There we go. Okay. So, in theory, and I might need to adapt this a little bit more, but in theory, the overflow can't go anywhere out of the pot in the first place. Ah, Thrak slept the night away. Good job, Thrak, thank you. So, let's see what we've got. One ender pearl gives us quite a lot of stuff. 2 magic. So, what was the recipe for the tallow? The tallow was 2 magic exactly and 1 rotten flesh. So, for every ender pearl, we want to put in 1 piece of rotten flesh. So, have an ender pearl and then have a piece of rotten flesh. And I get some tallow. That's good. And now when I click on this, it releases. It's got some more in there. I haven't got the scanner on. Can I scan this to see? Shift click it. Yeah. Wow, I got a load of resources for that as well. But at the minute, it's not showing me what's in there. I need something else to figure out what's in there. Okay, so we'll throw another one in. Make another one there. Another one in. Another one there. Another one in. Another one there. Oh, yes. What a waste of ender pearls, you might think. But I'm going to make the place look nice. There you go. Okay, and I still don't know what's left in there. Still don't know what's left in there. But I could now just break it. Or I suppose I could just let it bubble out for a little bit, can't I? Just let it bubble away. But now we've got this magic tallow. What can I do with it? I can make these in a workbench. Any workbench makes 3 of them. And I've got 6. So I can make a couple. That's cool. Alright, so we've got this, there, and there. And then 3 in there makes some candles. Awesome. And I think it also said that I could change the colour with a dye as well, couldn't I? Blue or red? Blue or red? Have I got any red around? I've probably got some red. There's a red tulip. That'll do. Let's have some red. Rose red and 1 candle gives us red candles. That's cool. Okay. And some blue candles, I think. Let's get... Oh, man, is that all the lapis I've got left? Really? Wow, have we not hit much lapis after all this? Dang. Okay, maybe blue's not a good idea then. We might need that lapis for something else. Yeah. And we've got any other colours in here? I've got orange and white. It's already white, so there's no point doing white. Let's just do all red. Let's just do all red. Why not? So, do poppies give only 1? Yes, they do. Alright. We'll just do nice red candles everywhere. There we go. So, we've got some nice red tallow candles, and I also want some... I want some fence posts. Clear that, thank you. And give me some sticks. Let's get 12, 18. There we go. And make some fences. Oh, yes. Okay, give me those. And that should be enough to trap the villagers a bit closer. just to get a breed on. I was hoping that there would be a couple of breeds on while you guys were watching this episode. Generally, we've got people on here. Like, Nicholas comes on and does his minion thing. He's been mining out and doing a few bits and pieces around the place. Odds and ends, as well as just keeping the chunks loaded. So with these guys, the chunks loaded is a pretty important factor, because they need to breed slowly and steadily. And I'm through. Thank you. Very quiet. Well, they're all together now. Come on, get a breed on. Get your breed on. Oh, there is a baby, so they have been breeding while I've been down there, so that's good. But it's just the one there, isn't it? Okay, so if I was to place them that way round, I would get them the right places. Okay, so let's get this villager from over here and pop him. Oh, they're breeding again over there now. And baby, stop exploring the world. Come over here. There we go. And let's block this entrance off there. And you, let me just check down this road here, just see if anyone else is down here. I want them to be able to come all the way down to the backside. That's the point of it, is to have them running around a bit. Oh, he's already gone in by his own accord. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Okay, so now we're keeping all of the villagers trapped in this area where they're going to be breeding regular. And we're going to have lots of little baby villagers. Then I can come in and just pluck the ones I want. Like, there's a farmer in here somewhere that I actually want to keep. That one. Let me take him. Because he's got a good trade that we can utilise over and over again. Whereas these guys, not so good. I don't want to give them emeralds, necessarily. I want them to take emeralds from me and give me stuff like this. Rings of protection and things. That's what I want. Okay, let's go and start decorating a little bit. I'm going to do a lot more research for Thorncraft. I'm just going to keep at it every now and again. This episode was going to be about setting up this. But I thought, well, you can see how it's set up. It's a vanilla thing. There's 6 doors. There's actually 7 doors up there with at least a block of light within a few blocks of it one side, and then no light the following side. So they think it's a front door to a house. And then 5 blocks below makes the villagers. I think I said last episode how it all works. So I just put it together and installed it up there for now. But when I get traders, I will put them around and about the place. Where their trades normally are. So we can just go around collecting. Right, let's take these first 2 tallows. And let's put one up there. Oh, I can't put them up. I can only put them on the ground. Okay, well, this ritualistic circle then is going to have to be the thing. I wonder if I can do anything else with them. Ah, that's a point. There was a thing from E03. A glass ball. I wonder if I can place that on the wall and then access it and put a tallow candle inside it. And how does that look? Yeah. It doesn't look like much at all, does it? It puts things on display, but it's a bit rubbish. Gimme. Go. What the use of these are, I don't know yet. I know the EE3 basics that we can use things for. I've already got that down. But there's not really a lot of EE3 yet to play with, is there? So let's put some candles around where this sort of ritualistic area is going to be. Like there and there. And give me a bit more light at the background. Actually, can I just break it? Yeah, I can. Give me a bit more light by doing this. There we go. And I've still got 3 more. Let's take that torch away from there and put it to there. And I'm 1 short. 1 short of a full house. There we go. Make it a ritualistic circle looking place. I'm going to put my infusion altar here, like you know. So we got that. I've got that bit of a cauldron over there. I'll have something else over there. May have some other automated cauldrons hidden underneath the ground if I need something like regular. I may actually have this so that the essential distillation, the alembics, I think they're called, aren't they? I might have the alembics coming up here and filling up bottles and then having golems bring the bottles across and store them around the place. I'm going to see about doing all those sort of things to make the place look cool and funky. But basically, at the minute, it's a lot of research. Researching all the things. Speaking of all the things, while I'm here, let's choose the next thing. I don't know what this is. Alchemical duplication. I'm guessing... there used to be metals, didn't there? You can never have too much of a good thing. Let's see. I can purchase it. So let's purchase it. Alchemical duplication. Job done. Let's have a look. Put 1 gunpowder in, get 2 gunpowder out. Okay. 2 slime balls. 1 slime ball makes 2. 1 clay makes 2. 1 glowstone. 1 ink. Oh, ink for ink. That's good. But that's all. Well, I suppose they're all useful materials. And it only cost me a little bit of research points. So I'm going to need to unlock them all anyway. Entropic and alchemical. I could purchase them, but do I really want to? I think I need to focus on what I need next. And research mastery would probably be good, but it's got that forbidden knowledge thing on it. And I don't really want the weird effects that you get from forbidden knowledge. Node tapping, there's a thing as well. Let's get a node tapping on the go, because I want to bring nodes around, to bring nodes to me when I get them, so that I've got better research chances. Oh my days. These guys have, they share something. Yeah, that's right. Auram is Precontatia. So that normally works out that you can mix them up. I've just got to go like 4 here though. So we would have that, which is there. And then this has got Vacus and Potentia. Potentia's going the wrong direction by the looks of it. Vacus is Vacus is in Vacus is in hunger as well, and hunger is in Vacus. I think I have an idea there then. Okay, how many Vacus have I got? I've got 2. Okay, let's put a Vacus in there and a hunger in there. Yeah. Maybe do it there just in case I need a run through. No, I don't need a run through. Put that in there, and then another Vacus. Bring that over to here, and then I should be able to do Precontatio there, and that links those up. Okay. So next up then, we've got more of this Precontatio, which could go Vacus, and I think this shares Peditio. Yes, it does. So we'd go Peditio entropy there, and Vacus has got that in, and that is made of Vacus, so that should do it. Yeah, we got that one up. Okay. And then we've got Motor, which is Ordo, and that's got Ordo in, but there's an Ordo and Air somewhere. Let's have a look. What's making hunger? What's making hunger? I think it's something like life, isn't it? Yeah, life and void. So that is kind of working along the same lines. So let's use life there. That'll link us up there. And then we've got life and death, mortis. Have I actually got any mortis? No, I haven't. So I need one of those combined to make mortis again. That'll go there. And then there's something similar here, which is sharing something. Examinus. Examinus, wherefore art thou, Examinus? There. There we go. Ha! Speedy undead. So that should take the research. Awesome. Okay. So now we've got the advanced node tapping. Let's have a look at it. And there we go. Advanced node tapping. Usually drawing viz from the node from the wand is quite slow, but not anymore. You've discovered more efficient ways, resulting in double the viz draw rate. Oh yeah. And then node preserver. I've got the notes for that. And yeah, I'm not going to bore you with some more of it. I'm going to stand around here, let my villagers breed. Every now and again, I'm going to have a little kip over here, just so Mr. Thrack can have a nice safe day. I think the village is so safe at the minute that I'm not worried about it. But I'm just going to keep researching and letting villagers breed for a bit. and just get through, cracking on with as much stuff as I can. Node preserver, node tapping, master node tapping, and then there's something about capturing nodes as well, isn't there? I want to get the capturing nodes done. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching. Let me do this thing. Thank you very much for watching another episode of Utopia³ in the Resurrection mod pack. Not very techy today, magic-y, but I'm just working through it, and I thought I'd show you guys some work through it, because I'd sort of left it hanging in the last season. I did the basics, which I've just done, and now this is the next stage from the basics that I did last season. So, on with it. I will see you later. If I can manage to raise my head out of a book long enough to press record, you will see another episode very soon. Potentially with Ego back, if his back's feeling up to it. Alright guys, thank you very much. I will see you very soon.